Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode we completed the 3 normal trials in the Simon Wells's church level. The trials have become significantly longer, so we only had enough time for those 3. But there's only a couple more levels left. Okay, so let's check out the next level. Based on the name, this must be located in Dionysus Park. The first scenario seems pretty tame. We have the machine gun, grenade launcher and the electrobolt and incinerate level 2 plasmids. A very reasonable loadout. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we have the anti-personnel rounds available, but the normal ammo should still be good enough. It also makes the shopping runs much simpler and allows us to use the plasmids more often, since we'll have the money to spare. The level layout also looks incredibly simple. I don't know, this makes me slightly worried. A good loadout and an easy level layout probably means tough waves of splicers. One more thing to keep in mind is that there's lots of water around here, so the effectiveness of the incinerate plasmid will be greatly diminished. Conversely, the electrobolt would be quite potent if used correctly. We are done hacking the machines, so let's go pick up the little sister and start the harvesting. One of the cons of having such an open space is that I'm not really sure where the best position to keep an eye out for the little sister would be. We either have to be too far away from her, or we'll be leaving our backs exposed. Anyways, the splicers have started spawning. I think I'll first use the incinerate and then finish them off with the machine gun. It's just a regular splicer so far. I guess I don't really need to use the incinerate for them. Yeah, the machine gun is good enough. But let's go buy some ammo now. After we kill this guy, we've lost nearly half our health to him. That splicer managed to get to our little sister, and we did get a warning about it. But I don't think this was an actual interruption. We barely had enough ammo to kill this one. Fortunately, it looks like we've collected enough money to almost max out our machine gun ammo. But I forgot to reload the machine gun. We also need to go buy some first aid kits. Okay, so far it's not going too badly. The main problem is that there are too many spawn points and we have to be constantly on the lookout. It's also unusual that most of the splicers are attacking me instead of going for the little sister, which is of course preferable since we don't have the decoy or any kind of trap to protect the little sister. We've managed to collect some more money, so let's go buy a couple of first aid kits and leave hypos. Okay, we're in a pretty good shape. We can concentrate on protecting the little sister now. A couple more splicers have spawned near the ammo vendor. The incinerate is an all-around great plasmid. It's got pretty good damage, and because it's an AoE attack, it's great for crowd control. Oh, Houdini splicers have also started appearing. This is kind of problematic, since they are very resistant to fire damage. But they are still getting stunned by the incinerate, so we can then finish them off with the machine gun. Looks like we're having a pause in the assault. It's kind of similar to the one in Father Wells's church. Though I'm pretty sure that one was not intended. Well, there still aren't any splicers appearing. I guess I might as well use this time to buy some more ammo and restoratives. We're halfway through the harvesting. And still no splicers. Okay, here come the spider splicers. So it looks like this wasn't a bug. And when did this one interrupt the little sister? I totally missed her. And I was so sure we were going to get an A+ rank. Damn, we really have to be careful not to get any other interruptions. The addition of these spider splicers really increased the difficulty level. They take a long time to kill and the regular splicers just continue attacking us. We are still doing okay, but if things continue going like this, I'm afraid it's just a matter of time before someone else manages to get to the little sister. Looks like we've cleared this wave, so let's use this time to buy some more supplies. They are really relentless. Only spider splicers have started appearing, which is actually kind of easier to deal with. As long as there are not too many of them at once, we can just use the incinerate and finish them off with the machine gun. Another one near the ammo vending machine. Man, they just keep coming. It's probably best to reload my machine gun after every kill. It will be pretty bad if I have to reload during the fight. Just a little bit more time left. It looks like we have another pose in the assault now. But this one is much shorter. This time Houdini splicers have started appearing. I think I'll just be using the electro bolt on them. If we get lucky, they may be standing in the water and we'll just instantly kill them. Let's use the circus of values for one last time. Okay, Tenenbaum's message means there's one more minute left. And the regular splicers have started appearing again. And there's quite a lot of them. Maybe I should switch to the incinerate plasmids. But we're done, so let's go pick up the little sister.
Pick up the little one, and she may return.
The ending was kind of messy, but I think we did okay. Well, as expected, we get an A rank. Could have been worse, I guess. Let's see what the next scenario will be like. In this one we have the rivet gun, shotgun and spear gun, as well as the decoy level 2 and hypnotize level 1 plasmids. That seems almost too good to be true.
I know Sophia Lamb. She stops at nothing to make her twisted dream into reality.
I was expecting we'd only have trap rivets and trap spears, but that's really not too bad. As long as we have the decoy and the hypnotized plasmids, we can take our time to kill the splicers with the trap rivets, no problem. I'm not even gonna waste time hacking the machines before we start the harvesting. This should be a pretty straightforward scenario. I'll start off with the ammo vendor, and then I'll use the decoy when I move to the circus of values. We made it just in time for them to start spawning. I won't try to shoot this one right away. I'll first hack the circus of values, and then see if he's in a better position. And yes, he is. Unless this is a new one, actually. I'm not certain, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so far so good. I've run out of trap rivets, so let's go buy some. Though I probably should have just switched to the shotgun. Let's try it out. This is actually the first time I've used the phosphorus box. I'm not a huge fan, to be honest. Let's switch back to the rivet gun. Yeah, the rivet gun should be good enough for these splicers. Time to buy some more trap rivets. And I've actually bought some phosphorus bucks as well, just in case. I'll try to move around the little sister and pick out the splicers as soon as they spawn. Because of the decoy, I'm feeling pretty confident I can get away with that. Oh, this is interesting. We can actually place trap rivets on the decoy. Looks like once the decoy expires, the trap rivet disappears with it. And it's again time to buy some more trap rivets. This time we managed to almost max out our trap rivet count, and we even have some money to spare. Which means we are cost effective enough with them, so it shouldn't be too difficult to last until the end of the scenario. Though it is kind of annoying, we have to go back to the ammo vendor so often. Oh no you don't. That Splicer was one of those that ignored the decoy and goes straight to the little sister. I guess it's time to go to the Circus of Values and buy some restoratives as well. This should be enough to last us until the end. There's a Leadhead Splicer over there. And the Houdinis have started appearing. To be honest, they're not much more difficult to kill than the regular Splicers. I am kind of concerned about the Spider Splicers though. Let's hope we won't have to face too many of them at once. That's the same pose in the assault we had last time. I guess it wasn't a bug after all. I guess it's good they're giving us a break. The harvesting sessions in this level are very long. I will still keep casting the decoy though. You never know when they'll start appearing again. We're past the halfway point. Time for another decoy. Okay, they've started spawning again. The Spider Splicer should also start appearing soon, if it goes like last time. There's one more Splicer by the ammo vendor, and actually it's time to go buy some more trap rivets. Nice, we've managed to max out our trap rivets, and our little sister almost got interrupted. We were lucky we caught him in time. And here come the Spider Splicers. This is going to be difficult. That was like, what, 8 trap rivets to kill a single Spider Splicer? That's way too many. It's not terribly inefficient, since we can buy 6 trap rivets with the money we get from killing one Spider Splicer, but still, we can't afford to have this dragging on for too long. There's one more Spider Splicer up the stairs. I certainly hope they won't send too many more of them. Come on, that's enough! Start sending the Houdinis! We had barely enough trap rivets to kill this one. Fortunately, we still had enough money to be able to max out our trap rivets, since they're still sending Spider Splicers. Okay, I think that was the last of the Spider Splicers wave. Yep, I just heard the Houdinis teleporting. There they are. Okay, I think we should be fine now. Hopefully this will be the last visit to the ammo vendor. There's only a little bit more than a minute left for the harvesting session to end. And it's down to 1 minute now. If there aren't any changes, this wave should be a mix of Houdini Splicers and regular Splicers, which should be manageable. A few more seconds left. And we're done! Let's pick up the little sister and get out of here. This scenario really wasn't too difficult. Let's see what rank we'll get, and it's an A+. Perfect. So with just one more normal scenario in this level. Wow, this is something different. We have the level 3 versions of Electrobolt, Incinerate, Cyclone Trap and Decoy. We also have the Elemental Vampire, Elemental Sponge, Fountain of Youth and the Elemental Storm Tonics. But we don't have any weapons. And on top of that, we won't be getting any money from killing Splicers. This may seem difficult, if not for the Fountain of Youth tonic. We can just stand in the water next to the harvesting point and we'll have unlimited Eve. Which means our only issue will be our health. We'll be getting some through the use of our level 3 decoy, but that's pretty much the only way we'll be able to heal ourselves. Outside of using the first aid kits, of course. We can start the harvesting since I've already hacked the health station, and I won't bother with the vending machines, we won't be able to use them anyways. And this means we'll only be able to use 4 first aid kits for the entire scenario. Yes, we currently have only 3, but once we destroy the health station, we'll be able to get one more. Basically, this entire scenario consists of us standing in this pond here, placing cyclone traps around the little sister and keeping the decoy up. Other than that, we only need to use plasmids to kill the splicers as quickly as possible and hope to survive until the end of the harvesting. We could use the level 3 version of Incinerate to replenish our health thanks to the Elemental Vampire, but I find that the level 2 version is generally more useful because of its much higher range. The Electro Bolt will be useful in some cases, but I think I'll stick to the Incinerate most of the time. And of course I'll have to keep refreshing the decoy and the cyclone traps. Okay, so there is a bit of an issue when using the level 2 versions of the plasmids. You can choose which level to use by keeping the button pressed for a different amount of time. However, there is not really a good indication of when you go from level 2 to level 3. So I may end up using just the level 1 versions. Better that than accidentally using the level 3 when I want to use the level 2. So, yeah, basically this scenario will consist of me spamming the Incinerate plasmid and it's pretty much the long and short of it. Let's cast another decoy. Looks like the health station was destroyed at some point. Yeah, just spamming the Incinerate will kill anyone. Even the Houdinis. After all, they are only resistant to fire, not immune to it. Oh, and by the way, when I was talking about the Fountain of Youth tonic, I only said that it basically grants us unlimited EVE, but it also heals us. It's just that it does it really slowly, so we can't really rely on it. But over time, it will get us back to full health. The Houdini Splicers have started appearing. I will be trying to first use the Electro Bolt on them. If they're standing in water, it will one-shot them. If not, I can always switch back to the Incinerate then. This one sure is taking a while to die. But eventually he will. They all will. We're nearing the halfway point, so it should be about time we have that pause between the waves. During this time, we can enjoy the happy sounds of the little sisters sucking the blood out of that corpse. You know, it's the little things in life that matter most. Here come the next wave. We're back to fighting regular splicers, so the Incinerate will make short work of them. And if they somehow manage to get near the little sister, the cyclone traps will finish them off. Just like that. Let's place the traps again. Seems like the decoy has expired. Indeed it has. And this is why the first aid kits are important. We just couldn't afford to wait for the Fountain of Youth to restore our health like that. Time for the Spider Splicers. Thankfully they are not resistant to fire. Otherwise, with how tanky they are, it would have been a huge problem. Let's use the decoy again. I can't really see this one, so we'll have to wait for him to come attack the decoy. This is good enough. We've been at 0 E for a while, but we still can use the Incinerate. This is because the Fountain of Youth continuously replenishes our EVE, and we only need a tiny bit of EVE to be able to cast any plasmids. That was annoying. Let's place the Cyclone traps again. Oh, we've already killed all the Spider Splicers? That's interesting. This means we're at the last wave of this scenario, the one with a mix of Houdini Splicers and Leadhead Splicers. So we've pretty much won. Considering the fact that we still have 2 first aid kits, there's no way we'll die from now on. Here comes another Houdini Splicer. We've just 1 more minute left. Let's go ahead and place some more cyclone traps. It's probably time to refresh the decoy now. Yeah. Well, this was really one of the easiest scenarios we've had so far. I'm pretty certain we'll have an A+ rank on this one. Let's go pick up the little sister.
Your work and the work of my little ones is Rapture's last hope.
As expected. And with this, we've completed the Dionysus Park level. Just one more left, and then we're off to the bonus scenarios. Persephone's Cell Block F. Let's see what this is about. The weapons we'll have in this scenario are the grenade launcher and hack tool. Additionally, we also have the incinerate and telekinesis plasmids, both at level 2, as well as the armored shell level 2 tonic. We've already experienced a similar scenario, and the problem there was the cost of the grenade launcher's ammo. We can ignore the hack tool since the mini turrets are not available. Actually, there is a machine gun turret we can hack, but that's about it. The main difference in this scenario, however, is that we have the incinerate plasmids, which offers a much more cost-effective option, so we can better balance our income. As we always do when we start a new level, let's check out where all the vendors are and see if we can find a good position to protect the little sister from. Compared to the previous level, this one's layout looks to be much more complex. Which, as we've just experienced, does not necessarily mean it will be more difficult, since it may actually help us funnel the enemies into certain paths. Okay, we've explored this part of the cell block. Let's see what's up these stairs. Well, it says bathroom, but it's just another spawn point. Might as well hack the machine gun turret now. Did I miss? Thank God we had one more hack dart. Actually, this machine gun turret will also help with our income. Now let's hack this health station. And I think we're pretty much done here. Oh no, we still have the circus of values to hack. So both vendors are at approximately the same distance from the harvesting point. Kind of similar to how it was in Siren's Alley actually. Just another spawn point here. And yeah, I think we're about done. Let's go pick up the little sister and start the harvesting. I won't bother with setting up mines, since we have the machine gun turrets to protect the little sister in the beginning. This place here feels pretty cozy. We have good cover and a nice view of the little sister. I will be mostly using incinerate in the beginning, at least until we can afford to buy some more frag grenades. I wanted to see if the machine gun turret will start attacking this splicer, but it seems it was preoccupied with another. There's a splicer coming down the stairs. Looks like one charged up incinerate cast is enough to kill a thuggish splicer, and we'll probably need two for the leadhead splicers. Quite a lot of them are coming down the stairs. But so far it's just regular splicers. We didn't see any brute splicers in the Dionysus Park level. I wonder if we'll see some here. Anyways, it's time to go buy some restoratives. Mainly Eve hypos. Okay, that was pretty good. Might as well just keep on using the incinerate plasmid. That one almost reached our little sister. Okay, I think it's about time we start using the grenade launcher. Though it is kind of a waste to use it against the thuggy splicers. Yeah, the incinerate is good, but it takes a while to kill them. I should start using the grenade launcher more often. We've made enough money to not worry too much about it. Is this one of those poses between the waves? Well, if it was pretty short. Let's go buy some frag grenades. Nice, we've managed to max them out. I don't want to waste a frag grenade against this Splicer, but we can use the grenade launcher as a melee weapon as well. Was that a brute Splicer? Indeed it is. Well, that's it for the machine gun turret, I guess. It was incredibly useful, so let it rest in peace. The brute Splicer is dead, so let's go back to the regular Splicers. I've run out of heaves, so let's use the grenade launcher. There was a clump of them anyways. And we need to go buy some more restoratives. We're past the halfway point and things are going... Oh, that was close. So yeah, as I was saying, things are going pretty okay. We still haven't had any interruptions. I am a bit worried if we get another brute Splicer though. What? Why did we get the interruption warning? He wasn't even close to touching her. I was worried about the brute Splicers, but it looks like Alpha series are also appearing in this level. I guess that last frag grenade was a bit of an overkill. But we have collected quite a lot of money, so we should be able to afford maxing them out again. Or at least nearly maxing them out. Another Alpha series? At least we only have one more minute left. But it looks like there is a significant difficulty spike in the last couple of minutes of this scenario. I heard the Houdini Splicer teleporting. Well, as long as there is only Houdinis, we should be okay. Are you serious right now? While I was messing with the Houdini, another Splicer got to the little sister. And she dropped down the multiplier 2 times. I'm not even sure if we'll be able to reach the A rank now. But we can only hope, I guess. There's just a few more seconds left in this scenario. It has most definitely become much more difficult. We're suddenly getting swarmed by Splicers. Great, and we have a brute Splicer as well. 2 brute Splicers? What is going on with this level? There's no way we'll be able to defeat them, so let's just distract them while the little sister finishes with her harvesting. Come on, just a couple more seconds. Well, the little sister has finished, but we can't really get to her. Let's buy as many frag grenades as we can. Huh, we actually managed to kill them both. Is that another brute Splicer? Well, I guess we have to kill him as well. Our path is finally clear, so let's go pick up the little sister. I really hope we got at least an A rank after all that. I think that's barely enough Adam for the A rank. Hopefully the next scenario won't be as intense. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.